AlUla FM.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Mental Boost, your midweek pause for clarity, calm, and powerful psychological insights with our expert guest, Dr. Samra Sulaiman, child, adolescent, and adult psychiatrist. Welcome to the show, Dr. Samra, as always.
Ahlan, Ghadir. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me over.
So this week, we're addressing a habit many of us struggle with, which is overthinking. Whether it's replying past conversations, worrying about future scenarios, or second guessing every decision. We've all been caught in the loop of overthinking about things. While reflections and is definitely healthy, a constant mental thinking can lead to an anxiety, sleepless nights, and this decision paralyzes, if we may say. So the good news that today we will talk about this to know more about it and know how to deal with it. So Dr. Samra, what causes overthinking and why does it become such a difficult cycle to break?
Okay, so first of all, Ghadir, I always like to differentiate between two important categories, which are, is this a disorder? It's a disease, like generalized anxiety disorder. You know, a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about the negative thought, okay, which can be something normal that we all go through, or it's a pathological. So please, anybody who has something related to mental illness as a disease, is a little bit different. Okay. Now let's talk about the negative thought that comes to us as an average people, right? We're talking about us, like somebody with no mental illness, right?
Yep.
Okay, so basically, again, it's a pattern. It's a way of thinking. So people who overthink, like even like between our friends and family members, we always tell you, Fulan is overthinking. Fulan is overthinking.
Yeah.
And that goes to a pattern of a way somebody think, which is called analysis mode, right? I can give you a cup of coffee and you would just drink it. Or you can go, did you wash your hand before that? Is the cup clean? And you keep going and over-analyzing. And when you over-analyze, guess what? You're going to come with 110 reasons why to get stressed and anxious.
Yep.
So people drive themselves into this. And we always have an answer for that. Like before we move, what can you do about it? It's like, you do tahseen. There's no way that you can be 100% sure of anything.
Yes.
So it's a pattern.
So basically, it's a thing that we live in, but we need to be aware of at the same time so we don't get drift with.
Absolutely, yes.
So what are some immediate techniques people can use when they notice themselves getting into the process of overthinking again?
So number one, we identified that we're overthinking. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is very simple. If you have a piece of paper and pen, I would say write this down. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And the other method is 4, 4, 4. So let's start with the easiest one, 4, 4, 4, which is inhale 4 seconds, hold your breath 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds, or exhale 6 seconds. Usually we prefer that the exhale to be longer. What are you doing when you're doing this? It's not a matter of breathing. It's a matter of activating the sympathetic system, the parasympathetic system, which is the system that make my heart rate go lower, my breathing get slower, and my blood pressure get down. Wow. I might not be able to change your way of thinking, but it'll change your body, okay? So if I change, the first thing when you get anxious, what happens? Your heart beats so fast, right?
Yes.
So the other thing, what happened? Sometimes people would say, my tummy hurts, or I have that really bad feeling in my tummy.
Yes.
So you get that? Fun fact about that? That serotonin, which is the neurotransmitter that causes anxiety, the majority of it is not in our brain. You know what it is?
Where then?
I mean, in your tummy. The baby is not in your tummy. It is the serotonin. That's why when we get super anxious, we get diarrhea, we get tummy ache, we get feel nauseous. And people always tell you gut feeling. Believe it or not, gut feeling is a real thing and it's very scientific.
Wow. So we think that it's happening in our head, but basically it's happening throughout all of our body in general when we think about it.
Specifically the tummy.
Wow.
Now, what is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? This is basically, I want you to distract yourself from what's going on. You want to see 5 things. Like right in front of me, I have a flower, I have a card, I have a perfume, I have peanuts or Snoopy dot picture. So you see, I kind of distracted myself by just counting the stuff I see. Then 4 things I'm hearing right now. Right now, you think you're hearing my voice only, but that's not true. You're hearing my voice, you're hearing the AC, you're hearing the person who's talking outside. There are 4 things that you're hearing. 3, what are you smelling? Or touch 3 things in front of you. So basically, you want to activate all your senses. So if you take 5 minutes to go over this, it's hard for you to overthink. So these are the quick, easiest thing you can do.
It's like we're playing some games with our mind to change the subject or the topic that we're thinking about.
And
it works.
Sometimes my mind is so stubborn that I cannot rationalize with that brain.
Yes.
So you know what? Let's trick the brain to, because you're going to come and tell me, no way, Samra, I cannot hear 3 things. I would tell you, you have to hear 3 things. You will come up with 3 things to hear.
That's really interesting. And lastly, Dr. Samra, how can someone shift from overthinking? I know it could be hard, but how can people shift from overthinking to healthier forms of problem solving and self-talk?
In 30 seconds, because I know it took so much on my second question, I would say, think of a question, okay? Oh my God, Ghadir got mad at me of what I did yesterday, okay? There is no point. Change the question, okay? What is the question? What can I do right now?
Yeah.
Should I be calling her? Maybe I should block her. Maybe this relationship is over, okay? So think of something you can do and capable of doing. It does not matter that I think of something. There's absolutely nothing I can do over something that happened 30 seconds ago, but I can control the next 30 seconds. Empower yourself by moving towards something I can do about it. 2, take a 10 minutes to overthink about it. Literally put an alarm in front of you. Overthink about it and then try to drop it.
Okay, good. It's like, you're timing your overthinking process.
Exactly.
So these 2 techniques, honestly, I haven't thought about them, Dr. Samra, before. It's like, it's so easy, yet people are not, considering it to help overcome overthinking and really move into the next thing, which is solve the problem that you have, that you're thinking about. Once again, it's always great to have you, Dr. Samra. Thanks a lot for being with us today. And of course, we cannot wait to meet you again next Wednesday, inshallah.
Thank you so much and have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Take it easy.
AlUla FM.
The sound of Arabia.